Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Jen here in the house with a new makeup try on haul for your ass. So if you want to see the things I got and you want to see me try them on, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay? Okay, thanks. Okay, so Ulta had a thing where you buy this much monies and you get a bag. So I should probably go get my bag. All right, so my bag is this one. So you could have got two different ones. This one just opens up. It's got a little zipper here. It doesn't hold a lot in that little zipper, but your wallet could be safer in there. So, yay Ulta. I don't know, it's like pleather. I don't think it's real leather. I mean, I would think not. But anyways, I got the Bravo conditioning brow stuff, which I already did. It took like 60 clicks before I got any product out. And it says it's a full ounce, right? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 0.1. That ain't much. So anyways, we're going to see if this makes them. It's like a primer and a conditioner. We're going to see if it helps my brows to grow, to thicken, and if it makes our brow game better. So, there's that. Then we have primers. So the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control and new Tatcha Liquid Canvas. We're just going to go ahead and do this right here. So I like to use two different kinds, honestly, because I know where I'm super oily and we need to take care of that. And there's no shame in being bougie, because I am, and I don't care what anyone thinks. Okay, so I just like to do my little T-zone, my big dome up here. With some primer, and then I got a 100 point perk of this, and oh my gosh, I haven't used this one yet because I've still been using my point perk one. This stuff is fabulous. If you haven't tried it, I would suggest that you probably should. I have really oily, mature skin with large pores, and I quite like this. So I don't know about the rest of everyone, but for me, it's a go. Keep a towel around, can't help it. All right, so I need to go get my beauty blender. We got some Morphe X James, or not James Charles, but what's his name? Jeffree Star. So we got the brush collection. It was for the low. So we got that with the cute little bag. Oh my god, I'm dropping shit everywhere. Wouldn't be a video if I didn't, right? So let me go get my beauty blender and a couple of other things so we can get into this and I don't have to pause anymore. Never mind, here's my beauty blender. Oh my gosh. My nose itches so bad. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just going to push that in. Some more. And we're just going to make sure it's pressed into the skin very well. I would normally use like a Tati Blendiful, but I'm not going to do that today. I have been using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Setting Spray. Now, if you spray this after you do your primer and after you do your makeup's going to wear so good underneath your mask. I have been using this. I have been testing this. So, literally, I'm so impressed. At first when I got it, I was like, I don't really like this. It sort of smells like flowers or the garden, or I don't know. But then it kind of grew on me. But the way that it helps my makeup wear is fantastical, because I have to wear a mask at work and out in public. I mean, hello world, everybody knows this. But so I've just been doing this. And actually, I watched Wayne Goss do this. He loves this one in the Huda, which so do I. And he said if you put it on before and after, it's actually really phenomenal. So I started trying it, and the tip and trick works. So Yay, Wayne! I use this because I've hit myself so many times in the face with a fucking mirror trying to fan myself that I'm just over it. So I just use a fan. I have a fan here beside me. Okay. I'm chubby and it's hot. Alright. So we got the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup in the color 1-in-1. This doesn't come with a pump, and I sure as fuck wasn't going to spend $10 on a pump. So we're just going to put some here on the back of the hand and see how well this goes. This is literally my first impression of this. I am a little bit more tan. I got really sunburned after I had purchased this. I don't think this is my regular beauty blender because it doesn't like, I don't know, it's been pissing me off lately. I think this is like an off-brand and I got the two confused. So I may just have to bust open the new one that I got. They had like more points that you could get for the beauty blender, and then they had more points, 4 times the points for Rouge members if you buy through whenever. So I did go ahead and get a new beauty blender. So that was pretty cool. I think now I'm back up to like 533 points, so I can get $10 off on my next order. I'm just using the camera as a mirror right now because I don't think I brought one. Like, I have a mirror and something over here, pretty sure, but right now it's not a big deal. I'm sure you don't really care to see me blend and do all this, but this is what we're doing. I'm afraid I may overuse this product just because there is no pump. But I don't know, so we'll see. I'm not going to do a wear test today just because I know trying this stuff on is going to be a much longer video than probably a fucking vlog I would do, so I ain't going to do that, but it has sort of like a chemical smell, if I'm being honest, and I don't know if it has sunscreen in it or not, but oh yeah, I guess everything's on the box. I have the box down there, but yeah. Do you see what I mean? Like, I go to try to layer up, and it's like you can see the splotch marks from the sponge, like, not getting it mixed in well together, so I just don't like that. I'm just gonna have to get a different sponge. This one may have been, like, one that came in a subscription box, and I just got it mixed up. So we'll just have to see. Okay, so the foundation's done. It is a little bit light right now, but that's fine. We can warm it up with some bronzer. I did go get an actual beauty blender and try to fix this spot right here, but it's like nothing's really helping. I'm just like, don't know. I don't need a lot on there, but I just can't seem to get this one little spot patted down and fixed, I guess. That looks a little better, but not much. See, like when I turn my head again, I don't know if I just didn't let my primer dry enough. I just not had this happen before. It's just really weird. It's like it's not doing it over here. So let's just move on. So that's kind of irritating. That's not a very good experience to have my first time, but that's okay. We're gonna use the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in Cream. And this won't really be that brightening. I'm going to try to fix this with this and see what it does. So that's a lot of concealer on the brush, honestly, for only dipping once. At least I think so. And I have tried brushes and things like that to do my makeup. Do you see that? The concealer totally brought the fucking foundation up. That's so crazy to me. Like, what the fuck is going on? It did it there too. Are you kidding me right now? What the fuck? Okay, so I don't like this so far. So let's do the under eyes. Let's see how bad those get messed up. Oh my good God. Well, this is not that fun to me. I don't like that I can't get anything to sort of stay, and now the concealer has sort of messed up just where I wiped it over there. Like, this is totally crazy to me. I'm just not understanding what's happening here. I do have the KVD Vegan Beauty eye primer that I'm gonna use, but I can't believe that happened to my nose. That's so crazy. I've never had that happen. Not with Shape Tape or the Unique Concealer or any other one I've ever used. Giorgio Armani, none of them. So that's really weird. My nose looks really cakey because the concealer didn't blend in good with it. So I don't know. I'm not excited right now, I'll tell you that. I'm going to go in with this KVD Lock-It Translucent Powder. We're just going to see what happens here. I'm going in with the $1 Billion Brow Powder Brush. I'm just going to pat this on. I probably shouldn't have worn a black shirt for this. I normally use a Tati Blendiful, and I probably need to grab a smaller brush to use underneath my eye. Yeah, we'll use this one. Powder all over my black shirt. And then I also have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder to put on over this. But this is just weird to me. This is the concealers that I've been using, so that's odd to me. And I have super oily skin, so I don't even know what the hell. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the powder's not even covering those spots. It's very bizarre. Very bizarre. So let's go ahead and see about it. I'm just not pumped up right now. I have never not liked KVD Vegan Beauty, or even when it was Kat Von D. I like the makeup. I think it's really good. I think the brand is ethical and it's vegan and cruelty free. So, to each their own. Support who you want to support with your coin. Doesn't matter what I do or say. You do what you want to do, boo-boo. And I'll do me too. So it's been a while since I've worn the Lock-It powder. It doesn't look bad, but I think I should have gone over with some more foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and use this powder foundation and see if this helps any. That just looks so terrible. This foundation does not look good. I'm just gonna say that. And yeah, it doesn't look good. So I don't know where everybody's coming from on the this is the best ever and blah blah blah, oily skin this and oily skin that. Y'all are some liars. I'm gonna take that brush again and go up under the eye and try to get better here on the nose to get the splotchiness out. I'm at a loss here. It looks really ridiculous. It didn't blend out well in some spots, and the foundation just didn't. I just don't know. I'm just not a fan. I'm gonna have to keep using it, but if it was up to me off this first impression, I would never touch this shit again. It's ridiculous to me. So, yeah. I normally use Pat McGrath powder. I normally use these primers though, so I'm just not sure what's going on there. And the powder I like. The powder covered up some of the imperfections, although it's not really fixing this hot mess express on my forehead. Like, I don't even know if the camera would do it justice, but it's really bad. Like, that's an understatement of the year, to tell the truth. So let's go ahead and go in with the Ace Beauty Bronze Paradise palette. I did get this in a boxy charm. Hadn't really got to use it yet, so I thought we'd just do that here now. It feels like the foundation wants to cling to everything, even though it has powder over it. It's really odd. Maybe I should have just tried this foundation like by itself. I don't know, but I'm just not having a good time. And even trying to like pat bronzer over it. I normally use a cream bronzer, but I thought with the new foundation, I don't want to do that. And then I am just using the first color. I did go into the second color for the forehead here, just because the other one wasn't showing up good and I didn't want to have to blend really hard. I just want to be able to like pat it, you know what I mean? Just because it's not looking that good. So I'm kind of sad. Like maybe my Pat McGrath powder would do better with the foundation, or I normally let my primer dry. Like I'll do my skincare and then I'll do my primer. And then from there I move into like doing my body. So I love this Baddington brush for so many different things. But today we're going to use it to contour the nose just a little bit. I normally use it for bronzing around the outer perimeter, but it's a little more dense, so I was afraid using it would leave me looking a little splotchy or not blended that well, and I didn't want to disrupt the foundation more. I don't know, it's like the more powder I put on it, the better it looks. That's so strange. Okay, let's go ahead and get a Luxie brush. Actually, let's go into this contour palette here. This is the Cocoa contour palette, and I do like this one quite a bit. I'm just going to go back into my Complex Culture brush. I'm going to go into the medium contour. And I just think that maybe that we need a little bit more of like gray tone to the cheek and the face, just to bring it a little more to my regular skin tone. There we go. That looks a little better to me, I think. I mean, you know, to each their own. And then I am going to go back in. Where's that little one I had? The struggle is so real when you're like doing stuff on a camera. Let's just use this Complex Culture one. I'm going to go into the light highlight color here. Oh, I'll put some of that underneath my eye. I just think I need a little more brightening. Yeah. And then I'm going to go whoop, down the nose here. And then on the edges, I just felt like that contour was just a little bit too like in your face. So I still haven't gotten my summer FabFitFun box, but that's okay. It'll come. If you order it, it will come. And then a little bit of that highlight powder right there in the forehead. And then I'm just going to buff that out. Yes, I think that looks way better. So I've been loving this. Got that in a boxy charm too. The next thing we're going to go into is Complex Culture brush. And this is the KVD Vegan Beauty Everlasting Blush in the color Honeysuckle. The packaging on this is all life. It looks like a flower. I really want peony as well. But we're just going to go in with Honeysuckle and brighten up those cheeks. That looks really good. It's not like too offensive, but it's like, hey girl, how you doing? Hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all, hey. So I started watching Designated Survivor, and the first like very season has been really, really good, but it's like, I don't know, I sort of lost interest. Do you ever do that? Like start a show and you're like in it to win it, you can't stop watching it, and then when you finally do stop watching it to like move on with your life or do something else, then it's just like, oh, that wasn't as good as what I thought it was. So you gotta like decide, am I gonna keep watching it or not? I really hate that because I was loving it. I'm just gonna buff that. Alright. So, love this. Wish I had all the colors. Now then, I normally wait to do highlight towards the end, but this is the Clinique Powder Pop Flower Highlighter in Lunar Pop. And this is supposed to, oh, what do they say? Adjust to your skin tone so that it looks good on everybody type thing. So we're just going to go in this Raggedy M510. And I'm just going to grab some of that. And we're just going to apply it to the high points. I do have a couple new brow things, but my brows really do take forever, and so I just didn't really want to do that on camera. I did get an hourglass from BoxyCharm, and then I did order the Glossier Boy Brow and the Brow Flick. You guys, I'm sure have seen it 100 times. I ordered it in blonde, which I like for the boy brow. What do they call it? The brow gel. I like that color fine for that. But I really wish that I had gotten like a darker color just for the brow flick. Because sometimes, like, if I don't have a full glam makeup on, it's hard to get it to show up. So this is kind of cute. Let's go ahead and get a mirror out so we can see it. I didn't bring my big gaudy mirror, sorry. Okay, so that's nice. It's not like super blinding in your face, but it's a really nice glow. Alright, I'm gonna go do my brows for time's sake, and then I'll be back. We've got some glosses still yet. We've got the Surfer Curl from Tarte and the Unique Waterproof Mascara. We've got an Urban Decay eyeliner in purple. And we've got, of course, the eye primer. And then 2 eyeshadow palettes here, the Ultraviolet and the Lolita Porvita. So, a little bit to go. I'll be right back. Okay, I've actually been using the Can't Stop Won't Stop by NYX. I picked it up the other day, and it actually does help me make really nice like brow strokes. I've used the Brow Blade today as well by Urban Decay, and then the Boy Brow Gel, but I just don't feel like my brows look the same. It really bothers me. So I'm gonna get these brushes out. Let's go ahead and get this brow brush, and let's just see if we can grab a little bit of color here. I just feel like they don't look the same. Is that a thing? Maybe it just doesn't come down deep enough here, so it just bothers me. Yeah, and then like this one is always, I feel like doesn't stand up as straight. So I just have a hard time with brows. Anybody else with me? And then like these hairs just need to be plucked. My brows are just a hot ass mess. So that's it. They're done. I'm not fucking with them anymore. It's not like I'm going anywhere anyway, you know? That's the thing. We're not going anywhere. Calm your ass down. Alright, so let's stop looking at foundation lips and let's go in. I'm going to use the color Stone, but I also got the color Amber. But I think for what I'm doing today, this one will look better. I did not grab any lip liner because it's a gloss. It's actually pretty pigmented, and these have hyaluronic acid in them. So they're supposed to help your lips get plump and full without the annoying, tingling, sort of painful peppermint feel that you get from most lip plumpers. And it's really good. It's just nice. I feel like they're sort of the same like feel and pigmentation of like the Kylie glosses. So if you've never tried those, this would be a good dupe for that. These are just called the Lifter Gloss Hyaluronic Acid by Maybelline New York. Super good. Alright, moving on. I have the Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet here. I really like the colors of this. I'm sure everyone has seen a swatch. And then we have the Lolita Porvita. Just beautiful, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and use the Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet. I'll do a dedicated video to either one of these eyeshadow palettes if that's what you want to see. You just have to let me know down below. It's just that I have this purple eyeliner, so I think we're going to go with the purple eyeshadow palette. But first we are going to use the Shake Primer. Now this is much smaller than what I had originally thought from the website. You know what I mean? Like this is my finger. It's a little bitty. $22, I think. It's got a little button on the bottom, and I think really it's to prime it. You can shake it. But then whenever you put it on your finger, you just push the little button on the back. It takes literally a drop. Rub your fingers together. It's very liquidy. It's not like the P. Louise or the Anastasia or any of those. My favorite eyeshadow primer is the Unique one, and it is much like the P. Louise, so that's why I like the P. Louise. But this one goes on clear. It is sticky, so I would let it sit for just a few minutes, or I would set it down with a color of your choosing that's sort of like skin tone color, which is what I did the other day when I used it, because I was like, well, I want to make sure there's no learning curve. Let's go ahead and bust it out and play with it for a minute. So that's what I did. I'm sure everybody has seen swatches of this as well, so I'm not going to do that. We're just going to get into it. It comes with a double-sided brush. These are normally pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and go into Mind Slip, which is the peachy color. And if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that I love a good peach. So I'm sort of packing right now just because I know I just put the primer on. You know, I'm looking at this foundation, and it's really sort of like accentuating my pores, which is not what I wanted. And even though I put the powder and stuff on, it's still really doing that, which is bothersome, I'm not gonna lie. So there may be a learning curve. I may need to use a little bit more of a hydrating primer underneath it since it is so matte, although I am oily, so I just feel like it should work good for me. And look at that, it just blends out like a dream over that primer. I really like it. So I've been wondering what the packaging is going to look like. Is the packaging going to be as cool as what it was when Kat Von D was like the creative art director and drew all the packaging and did all the things? Or is it gonna suck and the aesthetic's gonna change and all this jazz? Because really, I like the way the aesthetic looks. So I feel like if you change too much of that, you may change what people really like. I mean, how do you guys feel? Do you care if the packaging is still really cool and like tattoo and art like? Or do you just care if it by default goes to like some whatever packaging? How do you guys feel? Let me know down below. I had put up some stuff in my bathroom to block the mirror, or not the mirror, but the light coming in the bathroom, because it's just so bright and it gets so hot in there. But I left one a little bit uncovered to let some natural light in, but I can't do my makeup in there after about noon. It just doesn't look good. The lighting's not right. So, sitting here at my little desk doing this now. I haven't been bringing in my bottom color very far lately. Haven't been doing as much dramatic looks with the whole eye mask thing at work. So yeah, so I've been doing a lot of pre-recorded videos, and so hopefully they'll run in a couple weeks. But I don't know, you'll have to let me know if they're out of date or if you like them, or is this still stuff that you want to see or not. I did the creator tag. I just uploaded my $100 Sephora dream card. I really like that peach color. Like, hello, just pop a little shimmer on the lid like this one. Done. But for this sakes, we're gonna keep going. This is like the dream shadow everybody's talking about. It's the very shadow in the middle. It looks blue, it looks green, it looks fabulous. But everybody's been using that one, so I feel like I don't want to do that. Let's go into the next matte shade, Hacked. There's only 3 matte shades in the palette. Mind Slip, Hacked, and Optimized. And really this one and this one. So this is really the deepest shade that you have. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, if you like it or not. I just know I've owned every Urban Decay Naked palette since the number 3, and I'm not going to be stopping now. I like them. I like the formula. I like the aesthetic. And I like Urban Decay's eyeshadows all the way around. I've started to grow on some of the other stuff, their newer foundation. I would like to try their Fix powder. The one that comes in the little compact, the newest one that goes with their newest foundation. I would like to try that. I like their concealer that came with that whole new zhuzh that they did. I'd never really tried any of the other stuff. The only all-nighter thing I tried was like the waterproof powder, and then obviously like some setting sprays, because duh. We're just gonna bring that up and around. I'm excited about the Lolita Porvita palette though, because they had it for 24 bucks, and then you got 4 freebies, which was a little powder, a mascara, some brow samples, and then some lipstick samples. So maybe I'll just do a little haul of what I got there, and then do a little eyeshadow tutorial with this, because there's some new formulas in here, and the packaging still says Kat Von D. I'm excited about it. Real excited about it. So let's just go into Optimize. Let's go into this last sort of matte shade here. I know this is a little bit longer of a video than normal, but I just want to bring this one down all over the lid and maybe make these other colors pop. I just wanted to see how pigmented and colorful it was, and it's very light color, so I would say you could start out with this one and move into the peach one and go to that one if that's how you wanted to do it, if you like to layer your mattes. But other than that, I don't think it's really gonna work for you like that. So now that I know, and that's okay. I think I want to try, I don't know, I like Euphoric, and I like Cyberpunk. And then we have Digital here at the end, which is like a really dark color that I was thinking about like trying to line my eyes with. So I like VR, and I like Dazed. I think I'm gonna use Dazed. Oh, I forgot all about the Jeffree Star brushes. Okay, good. Well, I needed to go in here and blend. This is very soft. Whoa. Okay, I see you. Super soft. So this would be nice for just blending out extra color. What I'm needing is one of these. So this one is the JS11, and I'm just going to go ahead and dip that into Dazed, and we're just going to pop this here. Okay, no, not with a brush. We're not unless it's wet. So let's go in with our finger. There we go. There's my True to Color shimmers from my Urban Decay. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is such a good color, and it goes so good with those first 2 matte shades, like giving me life. Okay. I don't know, I like it. I really do. So let's go back in with this little pencil brush. I'm going to go back into Hacked. I'm just going to bring a little bit more of that like deeper peachy shade. I've seen everybody do purple looks, so I really wanted to stick to the peachy side of this palette. Now I'm going to go in with Trippin', which is the lightest color, and we're going to pop that on the inner corner. I think if you had some MAC Fix Plus, that would really make it pop. I don't want to use the Charlotte Tilbury like that just because I'm afraid that it's going to make it too sticky, and I don't want it to be too sticky. So we're going to go into Trippin' again, and we're going to highlight the brow bone here. Okay, go ahead and do this here while I'm here and have the brush out. And then we'll just go back into that little pencil brush and do the inner corner here. You could really make that color pop on that inner corner if you had a wet brush. So I'm going to go back in with my pinky. I'm going to lay this down all over the lid where we had that purple shade where we're just checking it out. I'm just going to go back in here And make sure we're laying that all over. It doesn't matter if we're messy with it. That's kind of where I was going today. I just want a little bit more on this inner corner here. This color is so pretty. It's like peach, it's like gold. It's really giving me life. I like it a lot. So I think I am going to go ahead and get my brush wet with some of this. I'm just going to take that little pencil brush again. Let me wipe this one off. I don't really know the names of them, but you know it's the Jeffree Star ones. So we'll go back into tripping here with that brush nice and wet and lay that highlight down on the inner quarter to brighten that eye up. I really like to brighten the inner up, make my eyes look a little bit bigger than they do. Oh, we said we were going to go with some purple because I was going to use the purple eyeliner. All right. Let's do it. Let's jump into the Lolita Por Vida. Let's get some deeper color here on the outside corners. We're going to go into Por Vida, and then I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know, we may just do that. So let's go ahead and see. Let's grab a Jeffree Star brush here. I just want to grab the JS12, and just because I want to keep it on the outer corner here. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. So this reminds me of the M506, but it's a little more stiff. It's not as loose bristled as that. So we'll go ahead and do that. I was hoping there'd be more like a purple color. Maybe this one's a little more purple. So let's go ahead and make a match. I need to fix my damn eyebrows after I get done doing this because they look ridiculous. Yeah, see how that just like deepened it a little bit more? Let's go into Carino and let's give that some deeper life so we can use this purple liner and not feel bad about it. Ooh, that's so pretty. There is this really nice Romantico color. Living for that. Ain't no shame in my game. Drop my mirror. I think a little bit out here. Make it match here and down here. And I think we're good. Do you think we're good? I think we're good. They have some of the foiled shades in here that they made like the single potted ones, and I'm excited to try them out. I really am. So I love the Urban Decay Glide pencils. They are old school. You do have to sharpen them and stuff like that. I am going to put this on the waterline. I haven't really been going in really hard with eyeliner lately just because I feel like it messes up my eye look. My hot ass breath gets in my face with the mask on and it's just not as cute. So maybe we do need a little bit of this on the outer corner here. Messing everything up. Should have left good enough alone. My eyes are hooded, so even when I put it down on the outer corner to try to make it look like a cat shape, it ends up pulling my eye down, looking like real crap. I'm not good at doing eyeliner and talking, but we can do the outer corner here with eyeliner. Just to give it a little pizzazz. Give it a little something something. And a little bit of contrasting, as you can see here. I just want to make that blend right into my eyes so I don't have to bring it all the way in. There we go. I wish I had a Q-tip because I would Q-tip the shit out of that and make it really nice and blended. Really excited about this. Can't wait. If you guys want to see another look with the purple palette, let me know. But let's go ahead and go in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Surfer Curler. This brush is nice and it grips the hairs really nicely. It gives a lot of volume and it does curl, which is why I like it. And then turn that brush like that and then bring it down. I have to be really careful when I do the bottom lashes. I use Grande lash serum so my lashes get long. And then at night I use the kind that you can put on like mascara from Unique. Love it. Has really made my lash game so much better because I used to didn't have any lashes. They were so rinky dinky. If I can find a photo of like way back before I started using lash serum, I'll try to insert it because I used to do before and afters, obviously selling Unique, which I started again. So I'm excited. I'm going to unbox my presenter kit and show everybody and talk about the things I love or the things I haven't tried and things like that. Next, I'm going to go in with the Moonstruck Epic Mascara in Waterproof. This is, on this Epic Mascara, whether you use waterproof brown or black, this is my favorite brush on a mascara ever. But I've been using waterproof and I used to didn't like to do that. But because we have to wear masks and we sweat a lot and our hot breath gets in our face and in our eyes, it's really important to keep the moisture off of our lashes and keep our mascara off of our face. So I've definitely been doing a coat of something and then doing a coat of this. This really, I think it separates my lashes, but it makes them stand out really nicely. It thickens and lengthens, and then of course it's got the waterproof effect. And I like to use my cleansing stick or just some Garnier micellar water to get it off of my eyes. You can use cotton swabs or a little makeup eraser, however you want to do that. But this mascara wand is my favorite. I wish that everybody had this wand, but nobody else does. So I'll forever be addicted. So this is the finished look. I quite like it. I think that the purple eyeliner on the outer corner really gives it a pop. I think that it's really cute. Would look really, really good underneath the mask. The blush, I'm living for. The foundation, I just think that I needed to let my primer really set down and dry before I put it on. And then of course I was using a blender that wasn't really a beauty blender in the beginning, so that kind of screwed things up too. So I'm gonna keep trying it. I'm not saying I hate it yet. One time doesn't tell you. The powder I really liked, so I think I'm going to continue to enjoy this powder. This is a really nice mirror in the compact, so you can take it with you. And then I did discover in the bottom it comes with a puff, so if you wanted to use that, you could do that as well. The Clinique highlighter I feel like is a really nice sort of like peachy pink, blends to your own skin. So this is really supposed to be for any skin tone. Anyone can use this, and it's supposed to just nicely, you know, complement your skin. The contour palette here, I'm really loving this. I'm so glad I got an BoxyCharm because I haven't been spending my coin on Too Faced, but this one is really, really good. If you've never tried it, I would suggest you do. The Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise is really nice. This will work for really deep skin tones as well. So this has something for everybody. I'm glad I got this one as well. The Shake Primer, this will be the third time I've used it, and to be honest, it makes my eyeshadow wear much longer. It makes the colors look way more vibrant. They blend out and look so flawless, but the color is really true to color when you're using this primer. So this is something I'm gonna be using. I don't like all the other ones because you have to be so precise with your eyebrows and get it on just right, and do you have the right color, and this is clear, so this is perfect, especially for mask wearing. These are my Holy Grail primers, so we'll keep going with those. The Hourglass, I feel like gets kind of creasy, but I have fucking wrinkles underneath my eyes, so it's gonna happen. I normally use a different one every day, but I just thought we could use this one. I didn't think I'd ever use it on camera. The Maybelline lip glosses I really like. I normally don't like drugstore anything, to be honest, but these and then the Neutrogena foundation I've really been liking lately. The oil control one. The brow conditioner. I'll have to keep you updated on this one. It does seem to work as far as priming and keeping my brows in place. It was very easy to do my brows over top of it, so it didn't make it difficult or sticky or anything like that. The eye brushes, for what I did use, I like very good Morphe brushes. I love Morphe brushes. So this is no exception to the rule. And then, of course, we got this cute little travel bag, so if I want to take them with me anywhere I go. What else? I love the brushes that come with these, so that's not a, you know, we're not like, duh, it's not a surprise. Kat Von D I used to use and really like it, so I don't think that that's a big deal. And then, of course, the mascara and the eyeliner. I love these eyeliners. I just thought with the purple palette, this would be a good eyeliner to go with it, so I went ahead and did it. And then this I got in a BoxyCharm, but have absolutely been loving it. BoxyCharm or IPSY, one of the two. Maybe it was my IPSY. And then this one, of course, I will just keep purchasing because I am a unique presenter. If you want to shop my link, it is down below. This is my favorite mascara and mascara one in the entire world. I don't love all of Unique products, but that's one of them that I do love a lot. So I'm gonna go paint my toenails with this color to match my swimming suit. Party coming. Anyway, so I love you guys. Do good, be good, you are good. You'll have to let me know what you liked. Do you have any of this stuff? Do you want any of this stuff? This is a really good formula, very true to Urban Decay. I wish that there were some more mattes in here. If you want to see swatches in a dedicated video, let me know and I can do that. Same goes for the Lolita Por Vida. This is so pretty, and I'm so excited to be using these shades right here. These are the nice foil shades. This is like a nice purple, sort of reminds me of the Snake Eyes from ColourPop. And then, of course, all of these colors are just so complimentary. Mauve and maroons and things like that. So, favorite, want all the colors. I think that's it. I think I covered everything. This has been Mama's favorite all the time. Before and after makeup. I haven't sprayed it yet. I don't want to waste it. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not worried about how good it looks or not. But I'm telling you what, this stuff is really, really good. Right up there with the Huda, but this one isn't as fragrant as the Huda, so pick what you want or what you can handle. And then, of course, a beauty blender, the real deal. I just can't go without it. I'm sorry. Brushes don't compare, fingers don't compare, and I'm always going to need it. So I was like feeling, and I'm like, yeah, this one's just like more dense. There's just not, it's just not good. I just don't like whatever this one is, but this one is my favorite. So if you were the first person to comment on my last video, you'll now be featured here. Thank you so much for having your notification bell on. Always commenting and interacting. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being subscribed. There will be a giveaway coming, I promise, really, really soon. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on your notifications to all so you don't miss any uploads. And be sure to check me out on my other social medias. They're always linked down below. And I will see you later. Do good, be good, you are good. I'll see you later. Have a good week or weekend whenever this gets uploaded, because I don't know. I've just done a ton of pre-filming. And I'll see you guys later.